when you go into it, it's burning. You don't know what you're going into.
Late October 2016, Strike Force holds a training exercise in East Tennessee.
Wildfire and keeping the road open and doing, that's what we done the training on.
What is known officially as the Chimney Tops 2 fire is about to put the Strike Force methods and training to the ultimate test.
I was first one there into Gatlinburg about 4 p.m. that afternoon, but mainly there just for wind issues. Nothing to do with the wildfires, other than heavy smoke.
He called me about 6-ish, which he was telling me he was staying for the wind, and then he called me back again, not much later, and said he's getting calls that Gatlinburg. They might be closing Gatlinburg, but they weren't sure at the time, and you know, it's not, the fire's not reached there, and you know, it's not a huge ordeal yet.
THP called and requested message boards to be brought to Gatlinburg. I guess they were preparing to evacuate at that time.
Then when I left that up there, I come back to the group, I got the grade on and went back.
So I told my wife, I said, well, I'm going to go ahead and go in. And by the time I hurried and got ready and made it up there, I picked a couple of new guys up that didn't have their CDLs. So they rode with me in the truck. We got a bunch of chainsaws.
They done lost Ski Mountain, and that's when I knew. And then when I could see the mountain, it just looked like fiery darts coming over the mountain ridge top. And from Gatlinburg, it was just a big glow. That's when I called the supervisor of Newport and told her to get everybody in every truck and head that way with plows, and had everybody in Sevier County. And then we just started calling everybody that we could. We knew it was bad then.
The glow of fire in the distance suddenly surrounded the Gatlinburg area. Extreme winds sent the fire racing toward town, and residents and tourists racing to escape. The spur between Gatlinburg and Pigeon Forge became a parking lot of fear in a fire.
Oh my gosh.
You could see the fear in their eyes. It was awful.
Well, we were all stopped on the spur on the US 441, and there was a line of traffic of everyone trying to go the wrong way to get back to Pigeon Forge, and they're all, and as you're creeping by trying to get by them, you can see them through the car windows. Yeah, they all had quite a bit of fear.
What did they see in your eyes?
Probably, I don't know, probably the same thing.
I think they're just trying to get
as long as they didn't see my hands.
It was just a wall of fire. You couldn't see nothing. And, you know, smoke and fire. The fire coming, hitting the windshield. You'd see all the buildings on fire by that time.
Well, my plan was, with the couple guys I had, is just do anything you can to get that road open, you know.
Maintain.
And, I mean, that's our job, is to keep the road open. So even if it's a fire or not, you know, it's never not your job. That's the kind of mentality you have. You just got to do what it takes to get it done, and as safely as you can. I mean, it's hard to with the environment around you.
We was going down through the grass, because we figured, well, there's a tree down there somewhere, and we got right up to it, and there's a car that was on fire, and they parked right in the middle of the road, and that's what had everybody stopped.
I thought, oh my God, I come the wrong way, because if you ever open the oven and the heat that comes up, that's the way the heat was in that grate. When I run it in there, it was burning on both sides of the road.
Through the panic and confusion, lessons learned from Strike Force meant equipment needed to get the job done was there.
I got some trees out of the road, which that's a wonderful piece of equipment to take care of stuff like that.
Just having the grade offs there, which were used in the Strike Force, I mean, that was a game changer.
We're there to help, bring whatever resources we need to. Commissioner was adamant about that when I talked to him on the phone call. He said, you know, have our people be safe, but whatever anybody needs, we're here to help. And I think that's what, you know, and that's what we had trained for through the Strike Force process. When an overwhelmed agency a town, a city, emergency personnel need help, they have the ability to call on us, and we have resources. We have a lot of resources. And along with that, we have sustainability and we have training now that we can go in and be a real asset.
Strike Force sustainability helped other emergency personnel take the fight to the fire.
Having reliable equipment is always a big deal, but then also we borrowed some equipment that the Strike Force uses, like the mobile fuel tank, which by having that up there at Rocky Top, which is where kind of base camp was, where everybody got together, and being able to fuel not only our equipment but fire trucks and police and everything.
Fire department, you know, they don't know what to do. Their truck's out of water just very time from trying to put the fire out. And he said, "I'll move my truck if you can move the tree." So that's what I done.
Okay, so all the emergency responders and everything were stuck there.
Yes.
Oh, okay, so you helped get them out.
Yeah, they was all bound up right there because of the tree. They couldn't get through, and that's when Bradshaw and this man here finally come through to help me get everybody pushed through and open the road back up.
Now, how tight was the fire coming on them?
It was very close. Feet from where we was all at. I mean, both sides of the road was on fire. You know, it was kind of a do or die moment.
Anybody that needed
Fuel, fire trucks.
fire trucks mainly, and fixed tires, everything.
Strike
Force has a trailer set up with just tires, and they changed out a lot of fire trucks. Mechanics, that's a vital part. I mean, they really did. And they was up there 24/7 through it all. They had somebody there the whole time.
And Strike Force mentality helped all of TDOT's responders work efficiently and effectively.
How much do you think the practice you've done in the years before in Strike Force helped in this situation?
Well, it trains you to be thinking about it instead of just, you know, deer in the headline.
I done what this man here also give me information on since I've been here. Talk about Strike Force. You know, he's told me a lot about it, so just listening to his stories just kind of helped put me in a situation where I could do what needed to be done.
Throughout the night, TDOT workers continued pushing into areas engulfed in flame. Wherever they were, clearing roads, freeing those trapped in cars or cabins, or even other emergency personnel. In short, saving lives.
The priority one is to recover people, get them out safely, clear the roads. If somebody needs rescuing, they need somebody with chainsaws, trucks to push trees out of the road, whatever it takes. You know, that's our role, and we're there to help.
TDOT Strike Force had come of age. They have proven when the call comes, they're ready.